Hello, welcome back to Rimworld. We are in the middle of a raid where they are, well, it's a siege, and they got a mortar, which is not gonna go well for us. I really want to get them engaged over here with this auto turret, so I'd like to try to maybe sneak out here and convince someone to walk in this direction. I will need to find a victim to be our guinea pig for that. Porpoise is bleeding out in 2 hours. It's a lot of bleeding happening. We definitely need somebody to run up there and save the day on that. Who is our best doctors that are not slow or having a mental breakdown? All right, I feel like you need to prioritize that. And then who is... Let's just take a quick gander through who has decent movement speed, because I'm going to need somebody who could run fast. Looks like most people are having a little bit of a hard time with movement. You're not. You probably will be shortly, but you're not right now. Alright, let's get you over here. I don't want anybody going out these doors. Let's go ahead and mark them as do not allow. Let's see what happens here. Moira, I don't know what you're doing. You do not have time for that. Hopefully you have time even without meds. You know what? We need to temporarily put on industrial meds. That's the problem. Alright, so Moira, you can tend like a proper tend. That is the guy with the, oh, he's bleeding out in 9 hours, too. All right, let's run this way. See if we can convince them to engage over there. Looks like we can. See if we can run past them. Okay, we did it. Maybe this will trigger them enough to engage with all this stuff. Let's see what happens. All right, Porpoise is still not doing great, but at least not immediately bleeding to death. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted them to engage with this over here. There we go. Waste that Doomsday. Use these raids to our advantage and try to get as much value out of it as possible. Ha! That guy got blown up. Alright, so this is the last turret that's gonna get attacked, which means they are gonna be coming over here. How is nobody bandaged Ant at this point? Or Stout. Alright. We killed that. We did such a good job. Alright, now they're wandering around like idiots. Hopefully... Oh, I do want to hold this open. I want them to come over here. Alright, Bonnie is falling apart again, which is not too surprising. Oh, this is still open over here. Alright, well, it looks like some people are coming in the right direction, which is fine. Let's go ahead and recruit everybody, get them up here. Hopefully we'll kill enough of them over here that they'll just retreat from over here without too much of a problem. No guarantees on that, but maybe. Alright, looks like we are all filing in, which is great. You should probably equip a weapon. And you should come over here. Alright, Britt, you need a weapon. Bonnie, you're just gonna keep falling apart, which is fine for now. We gotta get some people to the front. Trip, I don't know what you're up to, but go ahead and put out a fire. Alright, let's get this other guy down here. We could try to take out any shields that get popped. All right, hopefully enough of them die there that this won't be a major issue. We're gonna get a couple broken, but that's fine. Everything's kind of falling apart right now anyway. These aren't connected for some reason. Oh, Boyd's got the sword. Although there's no point in utilizing that right now. All right, how have we not... Can we please... Yeah, like, get over here. No, 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 don't get headshot. How have they not retreated yet? There they go. All right, now they're retreating. Amris, are you any good? Depressive and jealous? No, you are not good at all. All right, let's go ahead and allow everything on the map. Unforbid. Get everybody unrestricted. Because now we have no turrets to defend against anymore. Uh-oh. Well, she's angry. Let's arrest her. How have we not... We walked right past her. All right, Krista, you hopefully have better movement speed or something. I don't know where Vic's at, but she's coming in hot for him. Oh, right there. Okay. Well, we managed to get her arrested, which is fine. Let's go ahead and she's set for release. We're gonna have some unhappy people for a little while, and that's fine. It'd be nice if we can get these corpses out of here. All right, let's try to get some food up and running. Looks like we have some. Really need our cleaning people to start doing their job. Pretty gnarly around here. Let's take a quick gander at who our cleaning people are. So Q and Tishberg are the two primary ones. All right, Q's taking a rest. Stout needs tending. Let's go ahead and have him lay down. Hopefully cleaning starts to happen because this is getting a little questionable, especially around here. It's very dirty, so people are going to get food poisoning unless I can get... Nobody's assigned to cleaning. Well, I think everybody should at least be assigned to cleaning, right? Not that they're going to do it all the time or often, but... Alright, at least that's not super dirty anymore. Alright, everybody is back to planting. Bonnie still needs rescue. At least somebody's working on that. This is all burning down over here, which isn't too surprising. Let's go ahead. This is not considered home area. Let's, at least for the time being, consider this home. Just so that they put the fires out. Hopefully the construction starts making some progress again. Who's medical emergency? Looks like Porpoise. What's going on with you? Just extreme blood loss. Okay, it's starting to go down. Starting. All right, we're in the fall, which means that these corpses are probably, well, they're set to spoil. Let's go ahead and strip them. There's a fair amount of material here that we can break down into stuff. All right, are we done getting that? Let's clear the home area there. That actually worked out really well for us overall. Hopefully we get some people to take the time to do all the stripping and getting everybody all squared away. I really want Q and all of them to start cleaning because that kind of needs to be a thing that happens. I think the mood is going to be better here just because it's extremely impressive now. So some cleaning must have happened because that's not all bloodied up. Vic is back to having an arm. So we just need to get another arm up and running. And then he should be in pretty good place. All right, Q is going around doing cleaning now. Tishberg, I don't know what he's doing. Looks like sleeping. That's fine. Let's go ahead and increase the speed. I just want to make sure everything is working the way it should. We have a lot of building to do here. This is going to cost a lot of material. So we need to get our construction people back in business. Somebody's got to get over here, start stripping. It looks like Grace is stripping all the corpses, which is great. Because then we can go ahead and chop them up. And then hopefully get some smelting happening here. Which would be fantastic. Break down all these recon armors and all this stuff that's relatively nearby. Let's see, smelt apparel. Yep, that's all pretty much within range. I'm gonna go ahead and increase that range just a little bit. That's all in range. That's all in range. Yeah, so somebody should be able to take care of most of that. Got some human meat to start making some more animal kibble, because our animals are running into some eating issues. Let's go ahead and equip a good quality rifle. That all ultimately needs to get broken down. My hope is that somebody starts smelting soon. Moods are definitely getting better overall. Still some questionable moods, but overall improvement. We have no leader, and that's because Bonnie had a breakdown, right? So she can become our leader again. I do want to remove a bunch of people from this. Not all of them, but a bunch of people. All right, still got some construction people working over here, which is great. All right, leader is back in business, which hopefully will mean we can do these with relative ease. I think, did we not build more pews? I thought we built more granite pews. Maybe we didn't. Well, apparently we didn't. So I never know what direction these actually go in. I can't really tell. So I'm just going to put them down like this. All right, we are going to reinstall this guy over here. Reinstall this guy over here. Ooh, got some angry people. That's not great. Hunter lacks range weapon. That's Bonnie. He just did something silly. All right, well, granite's not the best, but it'll fulfill the need. Hey, I told you to move. I don't want you to mine it. All right, well, let's get some slate blocks. It looks like we have a fair amount of those. One down, because I want to be able to enclose it. And then I think we'll just go across like this. And then let's get a power conduit coming over here. And then get a door, which could also be slate. I don't really care. This is just to be able to mine all the steel out of here. To that end, I'd really like to be able to dedicate someone to breaking this stuff all down. I think crafting is all that's needed for a lot of this, right? I don't think it's smithing. I think it's crafting. I can never remember. Alright, but that should be your primary job, right? You were a cook. I feel like that should be your primary job. Let's put you to work over here. Just smelting away. I don't want this. I want them to move it. Let's go ahead and move these drills so they stop mining there. All right, Bonnie's weapon is still out here for some reason. Oh, actually got a hydroponics failure, huh? Let's go ahead and get this other deep drill over here. Hopefully we don't get raided in the meantime. I really want to break down as much of this as possible. Colonists needs rescue. Uh-oh. Just get into a big fight or something? Alright, unfinished bionic arm. Looks like Apron is working both. He's got a bionic arm working over here, and he's working over here on one as well. Alright, we got what looks like it's going to be a decent amount of food up and running here. I think we've probably finished deconstructing most of this stuff. Let's deconstruct the rest of it. And then we can actually finish ripping this all apart. Shane's Hall had a breakdown. Not too surprising given the situation. Right, Huntsman doesn't have a weapon. He must have dropped it when he got into a fight. Alright, looks like we got some proper food coming in now. And we're getting lavish meals too, which is great. I do need to get Psych IT up and running. That's not happening yet. But we have a lot to build still. Hopefully somebody comes over here and starts mining. That would really help us out. Oh, that's where somebody dropped their stuff. Once this is all picked up, then we can start breaking more of this stuff down. We'll get there at some point. I'm a little surprised we haven't broken or like taken apart more of these bodies. I might dedicate him to doing that shortly. After he eats, he should be fully prepared. All right, he's as maxed out as he's gonna get. So let's go ahead and just focus on butchering up here. Rice plant died because of the cold. Ah, that's fine. That's all that stuff. Not worried about that. As a matter of fact, let's make sure to remove the roof area there so that we don't get any roof collapses when we start breaking that down. All right, here we go. We are digging out the steel now, so this is going to give us some extra steel to work with, separate from just smelting down all this stuff. New lovers. All right. Kind of waiting for Tishberg to stop melting down, and maybe we can do one of these events. Yeah, we definitely need to do that. Psychic drone high is not great. Let's go ahead and do it now, actually, just because of the mood situation. Does it have 1 out of 9 pews? These pews not counting? Interesting. So why are these pews not counting towards this? I have them backwards, don't I? I do. Well, hopefully somebody flips them around. There we go. That's much better. Go ahead and get everybody in here. Try to get that mood high. At least as high as we can. Bonnie's in a murderous rage. Great. And she's going after No-Com. We're going to lose our leader again. Alright, high psychic drone's definitely not helping the situation at all. We're going to have to make her our leader again. We really need to get a biosculptor to fix her brain damage, because that's hugely problematic. Alright, how's this coming along? I feel like we're starting to make a small dent in all the stuff. Still haven't gotten all the bodies. I feel like that's something that needs to happen. We've made plenty of kibble, though, so that's good. Alright, how's the steel situation? We have a fair amount of human leather, so we should probably send Trip out or somebody else with high social. Maybe Ant. I do want him for researching if we ever get around to actually doing it. Borla? Yeah, let's have Borla go out. Alright, let's plan on going here. Let's get Borla. Probably should equip actual weapon on you if you're going to be... Maybe he's not the best option. Alright, who's our next best? Leywin? Alright, we'll send Leywin. I don't want to send Daniels because I need the construction. Need all the construction people to keep working on construction. Alright, so Leywin, you are going to be our person. We want to take a couple mares with us. That lowers the travel time by a fair amount. Get some kibble, get some simple meals. I don't think we need to mess with the lavish simple meals. That's fine. Light leather, plain leather, all this human leather. We want to get as much steel as possible, so if we can, yeah, the rest of this stuff can rot. I don't really care about it. I don't want to go too crazy, like packing up a bunch of used pants and stuff, just because it's going to take more time to form the caravan, and I'm kind of running a little bit of risk here just doing this as it is. All right, let's go ahead and I probably need a little more food if I'm going to do that. Go ahead and send it. Do we have the yeah, the caravan spot is over here, so that's good at least. I didn't want to send Trip because I need him for rituals and whatnot. All right, how's it's very dirty, guys. You should not be cooking when it's very dirty. We're almost done clearing out the last of the mechs. So that should free up somebody to start doing some other stuff relatively soon. You're cooking meals. I'm going to tell you to butcher. We need to butcher this stuff. We should probably install these unstable power cells. That's going to help with the power situation, which is actually pretty good right now. We should probably build in walls, because I feel like if one explodes, it's going to knock everything out. We're going to lose a ton. Let's deconstruct this mech node, get that out of the way. Get this low shield done. Should probably just deconstruct all of this stuff, to be honest. Oh, wildlife we should also be hunting, because now that we can. There's so much steel on the ground that we should be able to haul and smelt, like slag chunks. They're everywhere. I actually think we need to fire up another smelter. Not that we have anybody taking the time to actually work on those things, but at some point in the future, hopefully we will, and I'd rather have it up and running than not. Okay, we're on smelt weapon. Let's go ahead, copy this. Porpoise is recruited. We can go ahead and add him to the colony. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it just for a second, because I want to make sure I get all of this copied over, but then also get Porpoise on the right medicine and all that good stuff. All right, no raw, none of that stuff. Get Porpoise on a regular schedule. I don't want to mess with what you call it right now. Biphasic sleep schedule. We got a manhunter pack. Oh boy. All right. So the good news is most of this should not be considered our home anymore. So we're going to deconstruct like all of this. It is going to temporarily disable this, but that's fine. I want to rebuild all these walls and everything anyway. Just fully purge ourselves of the old colony. All right, hopefully those bears will head up here. It does look to be that way. Looks like they're kind of heading in this direction, which is good. Let's go ahead and get all of our people assigned to base, because I don't really want anybody going outside of the base right now. And then on top of that, I think just want to get as many people as possible. Not the people that are incapable of violence, but everybody else. Porpoise, you are new to the colony, and you have a shield belt equipped for some reason. You're iron-willed. Okay. Let's go ahead and equip this. Monkey, you can have a weapon equipped as well. All right, Boyd, you can... All right, so we got some angry bears incoming. Is somebody up here? Why would you be up there? All right, you don't have a weapon, so we got to get you something equipped. Let's get you up here. We got to be able to take these bears out, preferably before they reach us. Where's Bonnie? I don't even care about the weapon. Oh, God. What did you do, Borla? Alright, let's get over here. What the heck are you doing? Where's Boyd? Boyd, this is like your cup of tea here, man. Get over here and mess with this stuff. Let's repair this door. Or try to repair this door. We're gonna get some people getting knocked down here, but that's fine. Alright, this is insane. Did we lose the door that was here? I think we might have. Alright, is that all of the bears? I think it is. Let's go ahead and unpause. Hopefully we can get everybody picked up and healed in a relatively quick span of time. Let's go ahead and rescue Moira. That kind of stinks because she's one of our medics. Chantal, what's going on with you? Bleeding out in 5 hours. Let's try to make that not the case. Where's our best doctors? Well, you're going to have to come over here and start tending to people. All right, Borla's going to have to wait. Moira matters more. All right, who else is bleeding out? Is anybody else bleeding out, or do we have everybody being healed right now? I think the worst of it is under control. Nobody's bleeding anymore. So we should be good now. Hopefully. Had some severe blood loss, which is not great, but she'll recover. All right, let's go ahead and click off of that. Bonnie is just milling about again. Really got to fix her her brain. Busted up. Let's get a steel auto door. Oh, Still there. Never mind. We are going to have to haul these bodies out of here before the rot stink becomes too nasty. Let's unrestrict everyone again to make everybody happy. Stinky polar bear corpses need to get out of the way. All right, looks like we got some actual polar bear corpses in there, which is fine. Quell, why don't you do some butchering? Free up room for the good corpses to get hauled. All right, our caravan has arrived where it needs to be. Let's go ahead and buy some vegetarian meals. We know we're going to need it. Go ahead and sell all this stuff. Way too much cash. Let's buy all this. Can't really haul too much steel, so I can't really do much there. I'll get a death rest capacity serum just in case I get one down the road. Medical side trainer could be good. Bionic eye would be good. Sell the rest of this stuff. That gets us pretty neutral on cash. Now we can head back to town. Alright, hopefully we keep hauling these corpses. People are going to get some nasty rot stink in their lungs if we let this pile up here. Alright, Q, what are you up to? You need to be cleaning, my guy. Alright, looks like we are done building out all of our hydroponics basins. So that should be the majority of our steel needs for the moment. Although I'm sure down the road we are definitely going to need more. Looks like we are starting to take this stuff apart over here, which is going to break all of these geothermal generators temporarily, but we'll go ahead and get them re-put back together relatively soon. Is there any other geothermals on the map I need to consider? It's just a lot on the map right now. Hopefully we can disassemble a fair amount of garbage. It might be the last of the mechs. Looks like we're hauling the ones down here. We're getting this taken apart. Do we, the power conduits are being disassembled. That'll take care of all that power conduit. We'll just get all this rebuilt once we get back up and running. It's fine for now. We're still excess power. Well, kind of. All right, our caravan has arrived. Hopefully we can unload our stuff relatively quick. We definitely freed up some space over here. All right, we'll get all this deconstructed. Looks like we're doing all right on carving up this stuff. We got a couple polar bears over here, but they're all in pretty good shape. Hey, we got a let's put that in the prison. Might help keep our prisoners' moods elevated a little bit. We are negative on power now, which is not really that surprising. Shaman merchant, we're gonna have to go ahead and do some trading there. Oh, you know what else? We need to remove all the flooring over here. We didn't flag that. Alright, so we're gonna bring this power straight across there. That's gonna be on a steel wall. And then we're gonna have to put a door somewhere. Probably one there and one here just in case I need to go through it. And that'll help get this connected over here. And then we can go ahead and... Where's their guy? Where's the guy that you trade with? Oh, there he is. He's up here. So this should at least connect this one back together. Bionic arms, bionic eyes, legs. I think we need to start doing some surgeries. Here's what I'm seeing. Let's go ahead and look at health. Yeah, she's not great. He's not in the worst situation. He's just got a bunch of little things missing. Who's missing entire limbs? That's what I need to figure out. Okay, so and Apron's important too because he's our best constructor crafter. So let's add a right leg for him. That definitely needs to happen. And then a bionic eye as well. You're missing a lung. Do we even have a lung? I don't think we do. We don't have any bionic spines, but we probably do need to get that up and running. Left arm is missing, so let's get an arm. Did we use our arms already? Left arm. All right, is anybody else like severely missing stuff? You're missing a leg. Wrong leg. Oops. That would have been bad. All right, this should help with movement anyway. Left leg. Missing a right eye. Let's go ahead. Put an eye in there. Left eye is crushed. You're missing your left arm. So for some reason, I don't... Unless I'm missing something. Left arm. No, okay, it is there. I was missing something. All right, so that should be all the bionics that we need to kind of get to parity, like just to get people up and running without too much drama. Really? Did we have to beat each other up that much? All right, now we're starting to have power problems, which is less than ideal. Is this all connected? No. Yes. Yes. Okay, we are producing excess power again. Mostly because these turned off. But I think we're okay for now. I do ultimately need to connect this over here, though. I don't think I'm going to be able to remove the floor from under here. Now the question is, can we get by without this for a little while? Because I'd like to finish just ripping up all the rest of this stuff before I run another line over here and connect it. Because I'd kind of want it to be along the same path, if that's even a possibility. The other thing, too... Oh, we must have deconstructed all this stuff. There's a bunch of survival meals out here, too. We gotta haul this stuff back to base, man. There's much work to be done. Oh, no. Surgery failed. You'll never do cleaning. Will you do cleaning? It just helps with the surgery success chance, so I kind of want to make sure we tidy it up as much as possible. You're still missing a leg, but that's okay. Dantal's doing the good work. We're making bionic legs, bionic arms, bionic eyes. Can we make spines? We can. Bionic ears and bionic spines. Probably want to make sure I have 2 of each of them. Right, it's always good to just have a couple in the bank. We can have a lower priority, I don't mind that. We'll eventually get it. Alright, why are we not hauling anything? We're just too busy doing all the... trying to keep up with the basics. Looks like the repair work's happening. I don't feel like we're doing enough smelting. We have some steel building up now, which is great. Man, he's just all sorts of messed up. That animal invasion certainly helped us out a bit on as far as the food goes. We're in a really good spot. All right, looks like we got all that stuff pretty much taken apart. We haven't finished ripping out all the flooring yet. Looks like that's starting to happen. So I kind of let them finish that on their own. Because it'd be really nice to get all this flooring up before I put the wall down. Should be pretty quick, right? They're ripping through it pretty quick overall. We are going to need to bring the steel wall out at least this far, right? So might as well hook up the power conduit that far. It's like a swarm. They're just going through and ripping it all out. We're probably going to want to put a steel door here and here. Then we can get the wall the rest of the way. Let's come down over here. Get a power conduit run through there as well. Alright, that should be... Well, once it's actually done being built, that should connect everything back together, and then hopefully we'll be able to haul everything back to our base, and maybe even get time to focus on hauling some of this stuff back to the base. Preferably before it rots, but maybe not. Is there any chance of us getting this back to the base? Yes. I don't think... Well... I was gonna say, I don't think we need to hunt the wildlife yet, but we might as well. It looks like we cleared out all those polar bears already. We have plenty of space banked up. Alright, so all the animals are being fed. Everybody is in a pretty good mood overall. The one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do one of these Jubilee... Well, first I have to make Bonnie into a leader again. Because she lost her mind and is no longer the leader. So let's go ahead and remove a bunch of people from this. Not everyone, just a bunch. Assign her as the leader, and then we'll get everybody else in here to do a little celebration, and then hopefully it will be all good. Alright, everybody's eating. Yeah, really need to get this brain injury sorted out. Alright, let's go ahead and this time we'll get everybody. Try to bump the mood up as much as we can. Maybe we'll even get somebody to join us. I doubt it, but maybe. Kid Rompers, get the Persona Core. We could do that. Maybe I'll see about taking that on relatively soon. I don't need to do it right now, but maybe soon. All right, so the question is, what is the next thing we do? Looks like we've got this pretty much, well, after this is all ripped out, we've got the old base pretty much ripped apart. Nothing here anymore. So we just got to haul it all back to base. Hopefully get this all hauled back to base too, because we don't have any mortars set up right now. So I really do need to get that kind of up and running. We have a fair amount of steel. Actually, can I put the mortars in here? I think we just remove the roof. Yeah, let's wait for the roof to get removed, and then we'll build a couple mortars there. Uh-oh, that's the big revenge. It means everybody's coming after you. Really? I guess his shooting skill is really bad. Are we going to be able to outrun him? I doubt it. Wow, he went down quick. All right, let's allow these doors. It's kind of crazy I'm pulling people away for this, but there's actually a fair amount of them. All right, that should be good. Everybody will get rescued. Everything will get hauled back to base. We should be in good shape. Oh, Porpoise is, no, I thought he was standing up for a second. He was not. Still just have the one animal, the one husky. I'm hoping to get more down the road. If I can get a breeding pair, that would be awesome. Can somebody get Huntsman back? Would be really great. Let's rescue him. Thank you. All right, the other thing I feel like I need to do, it's gonna take more power, but that's fine. I think I need to get at least a 5th one of these up and running. Because if I get a 5th one up and running, that at least can help me fuel the drug addiction. All right, and let's just plan this out real quick. So if we're looking at 13, the 13, we can just go like this. Shouldn't be that big of a problem. Make that a steel auto door. Build another copy right here. We also need to build another copy of that and that, and then we're gonna get some power around the edges. All right, that should be good enough to start the process here. I do want to build. Let's go ahead and just build out. We know we're gonna do it, so we might as well go ahead and do that. Bam, bam, bam. I want to use this for herbal medicine and drugs. Get that psychite tea flowing in our colony again. Be really good. Trip, where are you and what are you doing? I would love for you to interact with these guys once they get closer to our base. I didn't really need to trade with the Empire. All right, so Gene Pack strong melee damage. It's not bad. It's just I'm not gonna do anything with it, I don't think. I don't want to sell my Doomsdays. I might need them at some point, but I will go ahead and sell these wooden bows that don't mean anything to me. And all this like 52% stuff, because that's no good anymore anyway. These shield belts I could still break down, so I don't want to do anything with that. Alright, that should put us in a pretty good spot overall. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode here. Overall, I'd say we made a good amount of progress this episode. I think we've finally purged the old stuff, right? And it's just a matter of hauling it back to the base and utilizing that wherever possible. We've also kind of broken down everything up here from the mechs. We abused the siege to finish taking out the mechs over here on our behalf. And then right now we're just smelting all of these weapons and helmets and all this stuff, converting it into raw resources so that we can use it elsewhere. So we have like 1,200 steel right now. We're just going to be using that pretty much to build this out. So this just leaves us in a very good spot overall. We did install a bunch of... We're not done, but we did install a whole bunch of bionic parts. So arms, legs, we're working on eyes and ears, so we can get everybody kind of functioning optimally again would be ideal. But yeah, overall, I'd say very good episode. We are making a lot of progress, and hopefully we do have a quest for a Persona core, so I do need to look back at that and start the process of that so we can get the ship up and running and get off of this planet. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, see more content in the future. We'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.